morning. So we are gonna try Basin Lakes. There's two lakes, upper and lower. It's about a mile walk from the car trailhead to the actual trailhead. And then it's 3 miles to the first lake, 5 miles to the second. We'll see how far we can get. God, that's the mountain we have to climb, isn't it?
Wouldn't want to see the poop house.
We made it to the trailhead. I already lost a layer. It's hot, and we're only gonna go up from here. There's a walking stick you can take.
Nice, somebody left it for somebody else.
Right? Oh no, okay, I made it. I think you're so much smarter than me. We are at the traversing part. We're only going 500 feet, but we've already gone a half mile. So you're basically going 500 feet a mile, or 1,000 feet a mile. But yeah, it's so hot out. Probably 40, 50, I don't know. Supposed to get to 50, but definitely could have worn shorts, at least right now, on this part facing the sun. So we're about 2 miles in, and the snow, it's a pretty nice little trail. And the snow is not, I mean, we're in shoes still. So we've hit some deep snow and we're contemplating putting on snowshoes for this part. What do you think? If you're wondering how to put snowshoes on, it's not too hard. You just put your foot in there, wrap the strap around the back, tighten it up, strap it in, and then I'll show you that. Not too bad. Oops. Okay. Got the snowshoes on, people. I think they're helping. It doesn't feel like that much more work because I'm not sinking. How do you jump in snowshoes? Like that. Oh gosh. Whew. Did it. Made it. You just stepped over, didn't you? This part got a little steep. We've gone 2 miles and we switched positions. His snowshoes are a little wider and he's probably in better shape than I am. So he's blazing the trail and then I'm just falling behind. So we've sort of hit no man's land. and determining how we get up right here. We kind of lost the trail. I think we're on the trail, but oh, there's not a great place to go up unless we go. You think we should go through that right here?
Thanks.
We're wondering where the trail is. I turn around. Oh, it's just that way. Duh. If you make it right here and you're going, and it kind of looks like the trail goes that way, it actually goes this way. So it's a pretty 90-degree turn here. With guys and they get bored at how slow you go, make them go first through the deep snow, then they get the workout and you don't, and you actually can keep up. So we are, I can't read that, an hour and 45 minutes in, 2.58 miles, finally hit 1,000 feet elevation gain, and we are steadily still climbing. I think this is like a really long uphill right here. We are getting very close to the lake and it's just so exciting. I was telling him I think this is probably the best hike I've been on because I've worked the hardest. A little bit of crunch here in the sunlight. Hitting some more uphill trail. It's definitely Basin Trail here, people. I need to reapply sunscreen soon. Made it to this little cabin. My snowshoes have this cool bar on them that I'm going to put down, but it helps with climbing steep areas. This time I only brought a liter of water because water is so much weight and I didn't want to be exhausted for this hike. And I'm officially at Lake 1 almost and out of water. So I brought my filter and we'll just fill up at the lake. FML. I do what I can.
Step right there.
Okay. I might have fell in a little. Yeah, I do talk to myself a little bit. I thought you meant like video where I'm talking and I'm videoing. Yeah. So funny. The lake is there. And there's a road or a trail that bypasses the lower lake and goes straight to the upper, and we're kind of inquisitive that we might be on the wrong trail. Trying to determine our route based on the obstacle, and apparently we're supposed to go up and over and wrap around, and I think on the other side of this bend is finally the lake, which is good because my stomach is starting to get a little bit hangry. Check in. We are at 3 hours, 4 miles, 1,600 feet gained. Do you regret your decision? So did you regret your decision? Okay. I just want to No, before I follow you. I was telling Josh that this is probably my favorite hike I've ever been on because of how few people do it, how much we're getting to see based on it being snowshoeing only, and it's just a beautiful day. It's like 50 degrees out. It's cold, but not really, obviously. And yeah, it's just, it feels like spring. I was telling him earlier also that this is the one place I feel like being a human makes sense, is when I'm out hiking in nature. We've hit another obstacle in our last little stretch. Dreaming about peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Okay, this sucks. How about the Forest Service doesn't know this happened? Cars obviously at the bottom of that ravine. We are up here. I have no idea how men don't get hungrier. So big, and I'm like, I'll walk out in the lake later. I gotta eat my sandwich first. How is it out there?
Very nice.
It's damn wind. What the heck's in your pack? Mine's staying up just fine. So a lot of people ask about zero waste hiking. I have these reusable bags that I put my sandwich in, and I brought some dried fruit in these beeswax wraps to try to not have plastic waste. I bring this little container of sunscreen to reapply every 2-ish. Look how small they are. They're smaller than my finger. Came, we saw, we conquered, we ate, now we're going back down. We are at 4 hours, 32 minutes, 17 ascend and 4 miles and 4.5 miles. So we'll see how long it takes us to get down. Definitely quicker, but not sure how much quicker with the snowshoes on. I guess to sort of give you a visual representation of what we hiked up, it's that. Name that poop. Back down is a little bit more difficult than up.
Well, come up here first.
Yeah. Oh, I just smacked myself in the face with that branch. That was not very graceful. No, I'm stuck on it. Oh gosh. I keep stepping on my own feet. I feel like Gandalf with my staff. Woo, okay. So those are a lot harder on the way down when it's a little bit more slickery. Josh and I just fell at the exact same time. I don't really know how that happened. Maybe I watched him fall. Someone fell there.
Yeah.
It wasn't me, was it? But we just ran into someone who's in like hiking boots. He might have had yak tracks on, But he's like, oh yeah, the trail's not too bad. We're like, dude, we did all of that for you. The trail would have been absolutely impossible in shoes without us having, because you can see it now. It's like an actual trail. We've packed it down. So when you're hiking and you find trash, you have to pick it up. We came to that rocky, or not rocky, kind of edgy part, like the most edgy of our edgiest parts. And because other people came and clearly didn't watch where they were walking, they've pushed the trail down. So we're having to be really careful where we're stepping because, I mean, it would be annoying and uncomfortable if you fell. You wouldn't die, but yeah. So just highly recommend being careful when you're on an edge and there's not much snow, because then other people can't come back down. This is where we had our little miss of the trail detour. We were trying to decide if anyone fell for our misdirection, but looks like only the dog did. Okay, everyone, we're ready with the camera if Josh falls. It's not gonna happen. Dang it. So we made it back. Oh God. I can't walk. So we made it back to the spot where, right here is where we contemplated putting our snowshoes on. Went up a little bit, decided to put them on. So right here is where we took them off. And I feel like just having a hard time walking right now because maybe I need the poles. It's gonna smooth out here pretty quickly, but I just feel like I'm having a hard time walking. Definitely a lot lighter and pretty slushy. It was 50 today, so it's definitely slushy. But we're making good time. We're at 5 hours, 48 minutes. We've gotten 6.46. So Josh and I have determined it takes us about 3 to 4 hours to get up and usually about an hour to an hour and a half to get back, which is why today I almost fell. We took a like a 30-40 minute lunch at the lake. Josh is usually a lot ahead of me on the trail when we go, but I don't know, sometimes when you hike you can like feel nature, like you can feel that maybe not where you're at, but like there's an elk or a deer or a bear, whatever, some sort of nature animal. And this trail is like no animal tracks. We were the first ones up, not even any animal tracks, maybe some fresh poop from a moose or something, but like if he left me and I had to walk back by myself, I would feel 100% safe right now, which is nice. Ooh, so it's really slushy. Yeah, I can't imagine. So we just made it to the bottom and can't really tell if it's a storm per se or just clouds, but they rolled in. We're like a little worried about that guy.